What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a whole new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about my Fast and Furious media collection from VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and stuff like that. Of course, some of the soundtracks that I own. Like I said, I love this franchise. This is such a crazy, top-notch franchise. So let's go ahead and let's simply take a look at and what I have for my Fast and Furious media collection. Up first, we are going to start with the VHSs. It's always good to start with the nostalgia. Up first, we have the Fast and the Furious. This is the Universal Special Edition VHS release. Really crazy VHS. Here we have the original VHS release for the Fast and the Furious. Really cool. Like I said, really nostalgia to own the first two films on video. Up next, we have Too Fast, Too Furious on VHS. Again, nostalgia. Not the greatest movie in the franchise, but again, to have it on video for nostalgia purposes. Up next, we have The Fast and the Furious. This is actually my first DVD of the first movie. And I don't really watch the disc all that much, this edition that much, because technically, it's kind of worn out a bit, as you can tell. That's because I watched it so many times. So basically, this copy just sits on the shelf somewhere, so because it's kind of worn out. So I've had this copy for almost over 10 years now, because I bought it back in 2013. So yeah, The Fast and the Furious. Up next, we have Fast 5. Awesome film. We have Too Fast, Too Furious. This is the full screen edition. Always great to have it in full screen. We have Furious 7. Saw that in theaters. Fast and Furious 6. Again, we have another copy of Fast 5. The 2-disc special edition release for Fast and Furious. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. An underrated entry in my opinion. Up next, we have the first ever box set for the first two films. Really cool. It comes with The Fast and the Furious and Too Fast, Too Furious. Also contains a bonus disc as well. So a really cool release for that, to own that in the collection. Up next, we have one of the dumbest movies in the franchise. That is Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Just a terrible movie all the way around. Furious 7. The original release, Fast and Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious. The Fast and the Furious. Here's another full screen copy for Too Fast, Too Furious. The Fast and the Furious. This is again, another collector's edition DVD, which I kind of watched the most. So, up next, we have the original motion picture score from Brian Taylor. This is The Fate of the Furious. Original motion picture soundtrack of The Fast and the Furious. Great album, by the way. Fast and Furious 6 soundtrack. Too Fast, Too Furious soundtrack. We have The Fate of the Furious. Furious 7. There we go. Fast and Furious 6. Yeah, these copies are like these really cool slipcovers that they did when F9 was coming out. Fast 5, Fast and Furious. We have the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Really cool slipcover in my opinion. Too Fast, Too Furious. In the original, The Fast and the Furious. Now we're moving to the last stack. The Fast and the Furious on Blu-ray. Too Fast, Too Furious on Blu-ray. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift on Blu-ray. Fast and Furious. Fast 5. Fast and Furious 6. Furious 7. The Fate of the Furious, or simply known as F8, The Fate of the Furious. F9, The Fast Saga. I don't care what anybody says. I actually enjoy F9. I thought it was a really good movie. So, F9, The Fast Saga on Blu-ray. Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw on Blu-ray. Also contains the DVD as well. So that is it, guys. That is my Fast and Furious media collection. Thank you for joining me on this video. Let me know what is your all-time favorite Fast and Furious movie. Mine essentially now is the latest entry, Fast X. I thought Fast X was just an awesome movie all the way around. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that way I can see you guys back here next time. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great week, and see you next time. Take care. Bye.